In all fairness to the former president, is that true? Do you have to use a teleprompter when speaking about President Trump? Or are you able to just kind of riff on your thoughts on him?
Yeah, he's so stupid.
Robert Dairo and Jimmy Kimmel just laid down a comedy nuclear bombshell on Donald Trump and Melania on live television, and the fallout is exquisite photo. This Dairo, fresh out of a Scorsese movie, and Kimmel with his late-night punchlines tag-teaming Trump. So relentlessly, his spray tan began to perspire. The crowd went wild, the internet erupted, and Trump, well, he's holed up somewhere in Mara Lago.
I think this might have been the first time he wrote about you. Robert De Niro, a very low IQ individual, has received he spelled two wrong, many shots to the head by real boxers in movies. I watched him last night, truly believe he may be punch drunk, and then he says, at the end, he says, "Wake up, punchy," he says to you. And that's not the only time.
Rage texting in all capital letters, like a kid who's just learned how to use emojis. This roast wasn't hot. It was a 5-alarm blaze, and we've got play-by-play of all of the savage moments. Let's take it back to the opening act. Jimmy Kimmel, smiling like he just discovered Trump's tax records, starts off with a question. So sweet, it's evil. Do you require a teleprompter to ridicule Trump, Bobby, or can you simply improvise? Dairo ever? The deadpan king? Menace? Doesn't even blink. He's so dumb, he can't think of a witty insult if it was scribbled in Sharpie on a Big Mac wrapper. The crowd roars.
Gets in, I can tell you right now, he will never leave.
I'm gonna come.
He will never leave.
I'm gonna do it.
Kimmel, in the meantime, leans into the camera as if he's about to reveal state secrets.
You think by yelling and intimidating, you're not going to intimidate. That's what Trump does to try to intimidate. We are going to fight back.
You're washed up.
We're trying to do
washed up.
Trump was roasted so badly, even his bone spurs hurt from it. Cue the cutaway to Trump's ghostly rally footage, pale as a Walmart mannequin, ranting about rigged roasts while holding a Diet Coke like it's his last lifeline. But wait, it gets better. Dairo, channeling every mob boss he's ever played, drops the mic on Trump's garbage man cosplay. Pumpkins had a head start on Halloween. Kimmel cackles, appeared to a rally dressed as a dumpster fire. That vest, chef's kiss, actually brings out the Cheeto dust on his lips. The voiceover narrator dripping with sarcasm, appends Trump's new campaign motto, "Make America Garbage Again." And let's be real, he's overqualified. Cut to Trump, stumbling out of a garbage truck, tripping over his own ego, while Dairo mutters, historically, clowns like him ended up pied. Just ask Melania's pumpkin. Got a head start on Halloween yesterday. He showed up for a rally dressed as a garbage man, which I do have to say, the vest really brings out the color of his mouth. He even rode around in a garbage truck. Then the Hitler comparison. Kimmel Fox. Innocent Bobby. You said other nations not respecting clowns care to explain. Between you folks, don't respond. Don't speak like that. You're just a lightweight. Don't speak to me. That don't speak to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever speak to the president like that. Go ahead. Take the take. Well, I'll provide you voter. I will provide you voter suppression. You merely need to sit down. Please, sit down. I didn't call you, I didn't call you, I didn't call you. Okay. Question?
Great. Between you people, don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever talk to the president that way. Well, I'll give you I will give you voter suppression. You just have to sit down, please. Sit down. I didn't call you. Okay, question? Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. It's like in a state of...
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's in shock that I chose her, like in a state of shock. Dairo, stone-faced. Let's just say, if Triumph of the Will had a TikTok, it would be Trump's truth. Social feed. The crowd gasps. The narrator in shock. Dairo just likened Trump to a failed art student with bad hair. Someone checked. Mara Lago for bunkers. Meanwhile, Kimmel's over here drinking tea. Like y'all assumed, mean tweets was harsh. Meet mean Oscar winners. Those individuals who defend him with anger and hatred. Because that is what he is about. They are going to see. I mean, I used to see these things. I didn't know how he and Rosie O'Donnell used to receive it. I said, didn't care. I see what a hateful, mean-spirited bad thing he is. He was cruel to her. He's cruel, cruel. And why will he not do that in this country? He's already done it. Why would he not? Now, let's discuss voter suppression. I'll give you voter I will give you voter suppression. You just have to sit down. Please, sit down. I didn't call you. I didn't call you dairo. Mid-rant about democracy. Snaps at a heckler. Don't talk to me that way. I'm the president. Kimmel. Quick as a rat in a McDonald's dumpster. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Also, you lost the narrator giggling. Trump's face turned. 3 shades of ketchup, stewing like an expired Happy Meal. Between you guys, don't speak to me like that. You're just a lightweight. Don't speak to me like that. Don't speak to... I'm the president of the United States. Don't you ever speak to the president? That dairo doubles down. I'll give you voter suppression. If you sit down and be quiet. The crowd roars, Kimmel wiping away tears. Pretended Bob's out here, canceling Trump like banned. TikTok trend. But the PS, the resistance. Dow's punchline about Trump's small hands. He wants to punch people. Dairo growls. I want to hit him, but he'd need to use a step stool just to reach my fist. I tell them, I want to hit him in the face, because what he says to a human being, a bystander or someone, during one of his rallies, he'd punch him in the face. You do not talk that way to two individuals. What kind of guy does that? Kimmel falling apart with laughter. Mindful. Bobby, his bone spurs are acting up. The narrator holding glee in the smallest of a grasp. Trump's ego just got body slammed again. Cut to the tirade. Anger tweet. Montage Darrow overrated Kimmel. Loser. Sad. Loser. Kimmel's a loser. We would Jimmy Kim, a hit Jimmy. Come, I did him a lot. He used to greet me on the sidewalk in front of his studio. I'd go in. This was before politics, of course, but I'd go in and he'd be waiting on the sidewalk. Oh, sir, can I bring you in? He'd bring me in every time. And then I ran for politics. I never, got mixed up with them much. But all they do is talk bad about Trump. That's all. The whole show is talk bad about Trump. He is a ridiculous person. Kimmel's voiceover. Syrupy. Sweet A, he misspelled too. Perhaps addicted to phonic, can fund his defense fund. And then Melania's turn. Melania asserts that this is not new for her. She wrote, I have held this faith with me for the entirety of my adult life. Guess if you're Melania and you wish to contradict your husband, the safest place to do so is in a book where neither he nor any of his allies will ever read it. This is Kimmel, faux whispering, word is Melania's prenup, now has a muzzle claw, Darrow squinting. She wedded him for the green card, to hell the narrator laughing. Melania's Be Best campaign just upgraded to be gone, you. The video of her side, eyeing Trump like he's a fart in an elevator. Remember during the Academy Awards, I mentioned how he's the worst host ever in the history of the Academy Awards, and this stupid guy stands up, and just before the best picture of the year, the show is nearly over. They're waiting for the best picture of the year. He stands up and he says, and his wife said, please don't do it. Please, darling, don't go out. His manager said, don't do. I have to do it. He gets up and reads my truth to the whole audience just before the best prime time, the best picture. And it said, essentially, he is the worst host of all time. He reads the entire thing. And then I think he said something like, he thinks he annoys me or some crap like that. I said, he's one of the stupidest human beings ever. He should have listened to his wife. What a dope comedic remarks. Talk show host. Are they awesome? Or do we need to make them awesome again? And sort of go one by one here. Oh, he's terrible. Great or great. Again, Jimmy Kimmel. Well, he's not, he's not. First of all, they all have bad ratings. The one that's the most successful is Greg. Is who Greg? G-R-E Gutfield. So Jimmy Kim, we got to make him great. Jimmy Kimmel is a loser. Look, all they do is talk bad about Trump. That's all. The whole show is talking bad about Trump. Yeah, they're all equally Kimmel. Ever the provocateur, her happy birthday tweet. To him was liked 3 times. 2. We're bots. The grand finale, Dow's Oscar. Worthy monologue. Trump's a stain on this country. A greasy Big Mac scented stain. Kim toasting to loser and chief. May his indictments outlast his spray tan at the start of a criminal trial. The first president to be tried for a criminal charge for giving hush money to a pornographic film actress. He was in court all day. Monday. He was all day yesterday. Today he got a day off, and how did he spend it? Brunch with Melania? No. Perhaps a play date with Barron in the backyard. No, Ranta. Claus arrived early and bright to post 165 deadly words concerning yours truly, and the narrator calls it a rap. And somewhere, Trump's golden toilet cries, ding, 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 ding. MAGA mag. Mag, if you liked seeing Trump get roasted more than a circus tent, destruction smash that. Like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because this feud doesn't end until dairo declares it's done. Drop a comment. Who roasted Trump more dairo shade, or Kimmel's sass? Stay tuned, because Trump's next meltdown is always loading.